Hello, I'm Emeralia, and today I'm going to be showing you a gameplay of this that shows how powerful rotating and hiding from the hunter can be, and how you can win with like a 60-second kite and that's it. So it's Moonlit, we are in full team. Since Unix is playing Mind's Eye, we know where the hunter is. So she says she's at first stop, and so she's going to rotate out of there even before he even starts coming there, so that he won't see her, because she's the most powerful decoder on this team, so she has to hide. So since she rotated so early, he doesn't see her, and he needs to move somewhere else to try and find someone. At this point, she's communicating with us. He's going to a cipher bridge, and so I move off, and then I see him. I'm like, I tell my team that he's going to cipher bridge, and when he breaks the before he breaks the connection, since I communicated that to my team because we're in VC, Tati starts moving off the cipher to behind tent. So now she's far enough that he won't get tinnitus from her. So then she tells us she's losing heartbeat. Anya says she's leaving, and I'm like, I'll stay. I can take the kite. I don't want him to find a decoder. So I'm like, I'll give him tinnitus because he didn't see me right away. So I'm sneaking right now so that I don't leave a trail. And this is before gamekeeper's adjustment where he gets traps, but I don't think that mattered that much in this specific gameplay. So right now he has tinnitus, and I'm staying out of sight, and I'm making sure that I'm sneaking so that I don't leave a trail. And so I'm telling my teammates it's safe to decode and that he's around me. So then they're all decoding. I don't even have to kite. I just have to hide. It's free seconds, since he doesn't see me yet. And he has to stay around here because it's been too long. He needs to find someone, and he has tinnitus and he knows I'm here. So then finally, I'm like, I thought he saw me there, and he didn't. And then he did, and I'm like, alright, well, we're kiting now. But by then, what was that? Like, at least 20 seconds of just hiding. Like, that's free kiting. So I'm like, and I was walking around the carousel since I'm priestess, and I knew when he spotted me, I could use a short portal to get to those pallets where I went to. So he blinks the first hit in order to get that, since it's been a while. There's already 4 ciphers. And he used blink on the first hit, so we're doing pretty good. It's looking in our favor. And I'm running Tide on this build, so I don't get a speed boost from that, but it's okay. I don't see his red light to the left, so I vault back, vaulting again, trying to stay out of lasso range. At this point, I didn't really know where he was, and then I think Unix used Cane, which helped me see him, so I barely make it back to my short portal in time. He doesn't swing, but if he swung, it would have hit the short portal since I would have already been through. Thankfully, he goes through that after me. If he didn't, he probably would have gotten the hit. So I get to keep going. I'm out of pallets, man. I don't got much. So I'm gonna try and make it to these 2 pallets over here. I know he has lasso though, so I'm not gonna make it. You can see I tried to round the corner in time, but I didn't make it. Then I go down. And you can see there's 2 ciphers left. I think they're both 40 or 50. So by the time he turned me, by the time I'm rescued and the tide turner pops, yeah, you can see they're almost done. By the time that tide turner is over, and as long as Anya makes this save, we've basically won. So Anya's delaying, trying to wait until the ciphers are playing. They're literally almost done. And you can see, just because I hid and I did 60 seconds, we're done. That's all we need to do. I'll be on my second chair, by the time the ciphers are popped. So it's definitely in our favor. Good dodge on the lasso terror shock by Anya. You know, she's a gamekeeper main. I think she has a sense for these things. He whacks me, it's okay because they're primed. We pop and we're good. I just need to stay alive for a couple of seconds. So I'm telling my team, I think he's still on me. I need to last for a bit just so that they can get to gate. So I don't want to get lassoed here, but it's a half wall. So he could have lassoed me, but I think he started too late, which, works in our favor. He did trait swap, so now he has teleport, but it's still on cooldown since he blinked to get me. And now he had the trait swap, so they're still a long cooldown. Not sure why he didn't lasso me there. I think he was just waiting for his teleport to cool down to finish up. good elbow pad by Enya really helps us, and I'm abandoned. I thought that they would be able to accept my call, and then they're like, nope, we're out of here. So I'm stuck calling to everyone. And I'm like, alright, we'll try open this gate, we've already won. So, yeah, it was GG's. So that's the, I do make it out of the gate in time, barely. I don't know how, but I'll take it. So that shows how hiding can really prove useful in matches, but if you think that hiding will give the hunter a free hit, I wouldn't do it. I would take the distance and getting to a better kiting area over hiding if you don't think it's safe. If you're like me, you know that you have somewhere to go, then yeah, hide away. Waste as much time as you can. Channel your inner explorer and stay out of sight. Well, that concludes this gameplay. I hope you enjoyed, and goodbye everyone.